Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Ramaraksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out this sacred content to you all. So today I'm going to talk about the levels of ordination in the Melchizedek cloister. Okay, listen to this carefully, each and every word. Okay, so you might never know, maybe a very tiny population of very tiny countable number of peoples, if it reaches them, if they are any of these, or if their higher self is any of these, they might wake up to this. Okay, every word is important to listen very carefully. Okay, so the initiate, one who has been born with or accepted transmission of the Melchizedek initiation of the morphogenetic field imprint of the full 12-strand DNA silicate matrix and has entered the path of ascension through the Melchizedek priesthood or the Melchizedek cloister. So I just saw 111. So these initiates have been initiated by the Melchizedek priesthood, the real Melchizedek priesthood. And if you want to understand who Melchizedeks are, you can watch my video on the ascended mastery levels of ascension. In that you will get some clue, and you can follow my channel, you can subscribe, you can hit that notification bell so that you can have more and more understanding and awakening to this knowledge of okay in your own ascension journey. So let's understand more. So initiates are these people who are initiated by the Melchizedek priesthood. Okay, so the level 1 Melchizedek is called as minister. Okay, so one who is a minister, so let's understand that. So one who has accepted ordination through the Melchizedek priesthood or Melchizedek cloister, by which the Rishi level of personal identity is bonded to and activated within the DNA to begin the process of activating the DNA strands 4 to 6 for the process of Alpha body merger and soul integration, through which the soul awareness embodies within the physical body. So there are some Hova bodies, they are like totally 8 Hova bodies, about which I'll talk about in my coming videos. So these level 1 ministers, they have to go through the process of Alpha Hova body merger and soul integration, and they have like soul awareness which is embodied within the physical body. So they embody, the soul awareness embodies within this physical body. It means that their soul self is integrating into the physical self. So these are the ministers who are the level 1 Melchizedek. Okay, so these are the level 1 who are called as ministers. So the level 2, what are they called as? They are called as Rabnai. Okay, Rabnai, one who has accepted ordination through the Melchizedek cloister for the purpose of accelerating the process of higher identity embodiment, by which the oversoul identity begins integration with the conscious personality for acceleration of the soul and oversoul integration process and the merger of Bacha Nova Hova body. Okay, begins activation of 7 to 9 DNA strands, which allows the individual to become the transmitter of the silicate matrix imprint to conduct level 1 ordinations for others. So these are called as Rabnai, the level 2 people. So who are the level 3 people? Okay, so these are regent so these are one who is born with the contract to embody as a full avatar during the present incarnation. The avatar contracts, which represent activation of the DNA strands 10 to 12, are decided prior to birth in agreement with the higher councils of light. Meta and ultra terrestrial identity gestlates from the dimension 13, the Kartik level. Not everyone has the soul contracts of avatar embodiment. One can awaken to avatar contracts through working through the previous levels of ordination. It is between you and God. Avatar embodiment represents the merger of Mahara Hova body and expansion into the Christed identity level. So these are the avatar people. They have the avatar embodiment. Okay, so they are having the Mahara Hava body. So these are like the Christed ones, the Christed ones. Okay, the Christ beings. Okay, these are those beings. Okay, so these are the level 3. Okay, this so level 4 is called as consummate. Okay, the one who is born with the contract to anchor the rishi identity, dimensions 13 to 15, into bioenergetic field of the body following fulfillment of an avatar contract, the merger of Raja Hava body. So can you appreciate and understand and see that every level of these identities or beings or the titles which we are understanding, it has different purposes, and it has different embodiments, and it has a different style to it. So every level is different, every level of the Melchizedek cloister is different. So the one who the under the concept of this word, the Melchizedek cloister, there is again the levels. Okay, there are completely like 6 levels. Now we have understood the 4th level, right? So now the 5th level. So the 5th level is the Commodore or Elder Consummate, one who has achieved full ascension to the triadic or polaric matrix in previous lifetime, has re-entered carrying the capstone codes of the ascension within the DNA and morphogenetic field. The merger of the Tanotra and Diomnihova bodies, ascended masters levels 1 and 2. So these are the people who are the ascended masters level 1 and 2, and they are not doing this only in one lifetime. They are doing it from so many previous lifetimes. It's like these are the levels. So these people have done a lot of work on themselves, and then they are ascending into the next level in the next lifetime. So it's like a lifetimes of process. It's not just one birth, one thing, one ascension, you're done. No, it doesn't work that way. It is the lifetimes of processes. You are a multi-dimensional being. When you wake up to this reality that you are a multi-dimensional being, you have to understand and you have to think in the way of that multi-dimensionality. You are having so many lifetimes and incarnations. It doesn't necessarily mean the physical human lifetime. It can be mean the incarnations in other dimensions, in the higher dimensions, in the Tara or in the Gaia. It's like that. Okay, so you have to understand these terms very briefly and very carefully in detail before you can even actually move towards your own ascension journey. Okay, so this was level 5. So the now level 6 is Ikar. Okay, one who has achieved full ascension to Ikatic matrix in a previous lifetime and has re-entered carrying the crown jewel capstone codes of ascension to Ekatic matrix within the DNA, the ascended master level 3. So this is the last ascended master, and they are carrying the capestones. Okay, so the last 2 ascended masters, the level 5 and level 6, okay, these 2 ascended masters, they carry the capestone codes, and the Hova bodies are also the advanced level of Hova bodies for them, and they are not the ascended masters just like that in one lifetime. They are doing it from the previous lifetime. If somebody is an ascended master in the previous lifetime, and then they are becoming the next level of ascended master in the next lifetime, and it's like that. Okay, so again, they are like when somebody is a real authentic ascended master, and they have to be like, they have to already exit the 15 dimensional time matrix, and then only they can be the ascended master and or enter the ascended mastery level. So they are like they have to be done with the rishi identity, and then after the rishi identity they have to enter the ascended master level of identity. And they are also like in that also it is level like a triadic level, polaric level, okay, and ekatic level, like that. Okay, so they are different types of ascended master levels also, like ascended master level 1, ascended master level 2, and ascended master level 3, which is the last level of ascended mastery. So it is like so many lifetimes of process, and we think that Kundalini awakening, we just activate 7 chakras and you're done. It's not like that, and it's like full complete package of lifetimes and processes. So I want to tell to you all that in whatever journey you are, and wherever you are, whatever is your DNA template, it's okay. You just have to be in the present moment and present lifetime and focus on what's next, rather than thinking about so much of everything. Okay, just think about something about everything. That's more than enough for for you. At least I feel that way. So because you cannot think the larger than life things in one lifetime. So just what my suggestion is, just focus on what's your next step, what's your awakening, what's your DNA template, and what's how can you understand the different levels of ascended masteries or different levels of ascensions. Okay, all this knowledge is important, but where are you standing in all these lineage and the identities and levels, etc., 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 and what is your next step? Your focus should be on your next step, and your focus should be on your own purpose, your own DNA template, because nobody can become like somebody else. Okay, everybody's ascension journey is different. You never know who is coming from what kind of a level from the previous lifetime, and who is doing what, how much of ascension journey they have done in their previous lifetime, and how much they still have to do. Okay, so sometimes it's a very big process who nobody knows what you have in your own ascension journey. Nobody knows except the divine. Okay, so only focus on what's next for you, and what is your journey, and what is your purpose in this lifetime. Surely divine will also help you in that journey of recognizing and remembering yourself in this lifetime, and what is your whatever you need in this present moment, or in this particular year, or what in this particular month. Divine will only help you focus in that present moment, because divine is not past, future. Divine is like a outside of the time. Okay, he's like divine is like eternal time, he or she. Okay, so divine is like the source is like the beyond time. So the source doesn't have like past, present, future. Time is linear for the source. So it's like the divine knows what is best for you. So all you have to do in your ascension journey is to surrender to divine and focus on your journey, and try to understand from where you're coming and from where you have to go. And also focus, yes, you have to have the knowledge about your past and your future a little bit, but not too much, because too much of anything, if you're wanting to know about more and more and more, you might feel exhausted. And if you're not wanting to do anything, that might also not give you good results of not going, you might not go anywhere in a journey, or you might not progress. So no, there should not be any overestimation, or there should not be any underestimation. There should be only estimation. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. So wherever you are at your journey, just surrender to that and just focus on your own journey, because you never know from where others are coming from, and you never know what from where you are coming from, right? So first you have to try to understand yourself. Okay, first understand yourself, your journey, your purpose, your DNA template, because understanding yourself only is a very big task. Really, it's a very, very big task. It takes lifetimes. So why not focus on yourself, rather than 100 things in the externals? Just focus on yourself and focus on your own journey. Understand yourself more and more. The more you understand yourself, the more you will understand the universe. Okay, so what's within, it's without. Okay, so that's how it works. And don't try to be occupied with too many things sometimes. Okay, just think about if you feel like overwhelmed with all so much of information, or overwhelmed with there are too many things, or there are too many levels, or they are like ascension journey huge, something like that. And if you feel like what is all this, then just remember that just try to slow down, relax, and remember that divine is there to take care of your ascension journey. You don't have to worry. All you have to do is surrender, trust the process, and take the actions which divine wants you to take. Okay, and only one step at a time. Okay, that will make you feel like calm down, like, and you'll feel like balanced, and you'll feel like, okay, this is my next task ahead. I'll do this task, and after that I'll see what my divine guidance is, and then I'll again proceed to the next task. So that's how your approach should be. Okay, so all this information is for your knowledge, and everybody have to have the knowledge about the spiritual concepts and the advanced spirituality, as we are moving into the next level of ascension. So this was it about the levels of ordination in the Melchizedek cloister. So it's very important to know about the Melchizedeks, because they weigh some things which happened, which is related to Melchizedek in the past timelines. So now the Melchizedeks who are there, who are coming onto the earth, okay, cosmic born star humans, they are like, are the representatives of the Melchizedeks, or those of them who have the higher self as Melchizedeks. They are correcting the whatever the things which went wrong in the previous. It's like some things might have happened in the past, so divine is sending these cosmic born star humans, or the star beings or star seeds into these Melchizedek lineage, so that they can Melchizedek representatives, so that they can correct whatever damage which has which has happened in the past, past DNA of the Melchizedeks, and whatever which are all these damages and distortions which happened. And the beings who are coming now who are sent by the divine, they are correcting all the things which all the Melchizedek distortions also. So that's the divine update. And it's like that's why divine is sending all the star seeds in those lineages and everywhere, where in every areas and every aspects of the ascension, and every DNA templates where there is a need for the repair work. Okay, so that's how these star beings are repairing all the DNA templates, all the different varieties of the DNA template, by taking that DNA template and repairing it and correcting it, and making it into, transforming it and transmuting into the the original authentic divine DNA template has it was before before the distortions. So it's like all the corrections which are happening, and which is removing all the distortions, and so that it can bring back that original DNA template, which was how it was made by the divine. So they are just bringing in all the original templates, and they are bringing in that original divine, authentic divine frequencies onto the planet. Okay, so this was all about Melchizedek cloister. So thank you so much for tuning in. Sri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha, Sri Matre Namaha.